This is the Gamecock Corner, brought to you by Randy Jones and Associates, your hot spot for everything you need to know about Jacksonville State football. Time to get the scoop on this week's matchup with your host, Shane Wilson, and the legendary voice of the Gamecocks, Mike Parris.
Welcome into another week talking JSU football in the Gamecock Corner with the guy who knows more about it than anybody else on this planet. Mike Parris joins us. It's brought to you by Randy Jones and Associates. Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
I got to tell you, this game Saturday went just about like most of the rest of them have gone all year. Could have gone either way. Couple of plays here and there could have made a difference. Unfortunately, this time it did not go the good guy's way. And when this happens, typically you can point to a play here or something that didn't happen there as possible reasons. So which plays were not made that you think may have contributed to this?
Well, we had two turnovers that really hurt us in the fourth quarter, and I think we'd been about 2.5 games or so without any turnovers. And we had two fumbles that led directly to points. We were up in the fourth quarter, driving to extend the lead, turn it over. They come back down the field, score, take the lead then. And then we proceeded with another drive and turned it over inside the 25-yard line, and they got points out of that. And that was, really the difference. And Charles Kelly has preached throughout the year. And this team, there's only I'd say a small room for error with this bunch, and can't afford on the road in particular, can't afford turnovers, costly penalties. We had a couple of penalties that hurt us. And go back to the first half of the game, we didn't take advantage of some opportunities, so didn't get any points or had to kick field goals. And didn't get a touchdown of it. So it all came back to bite us, I guess you would say, before the day was over. And now it all rests upon Saturday as to what happens as far as postseason goes now.
It does indeed. Is this feeling like this part of the year and this part of the season like the movie Groundhog Day?
Well, it's a little different in the fact that last year we already knew that we were going to host. Western had to beat us to get in that last game of the regular season, which they did, and then they had to turn around and come back to us. So we knew what was going on then. And, this one is different in the fact that, well, if we win, we will host, but if we lose, we have to have Kennesaw lose in order to get to the championship game, and then we would have to go play at Western Kentucky. But if we lose Saturday and Kennesaw wins, then we don't get to the championship game. So obviously, the season from that standpoint to win back-to-back titles boils down to the outcome of the contest on Saturday. And arguably, I think you could say that Western Kentucky is probably the best team in the league. They were picked second in the preseason poll. Liberty was picked to win the league, but a lot of people felt going in that Western might be the best overall team. And I think for the most part, they've probably been the most consistent team. They gave LSU fits last week before losing 13-10. Ironically, our only loss, both of us lost to FIU in league play. So there are some similarities there as well.
All right. Well, we're pulling for the good guys, and it's happening. Noon pregame on Saturday, 1 o'clock kickoff, and this being the last, could be. We hope it's not the last game of the season, but if it turns out to be, get on over for Hall of Fame weekends happening in Jacksonville as well.
Right, and it'll be senior day. We are bowl eligible, but still, for us to win a back-to-back titles, and school's out, so that's going to hurt our attendance, I'm afraid, because no students on campus. So I'll throw this out. Kids, high school and below, if you play high school football, if you're in a rec league or something, if you wear your jersey, your cheerleading outfit, whatever, then you get free admission to get into the game Saturday, 1 o'clock kick, as you mentioned earlier, against Western Kentucky.
All right. Well, they're going for all the marbles for the second year in a row, and so we're 100% behind you, Mike, and we will hear the game on Saturday. We will possibly talk to you again a week from. I'm hoping we talk to you again a week from Wednesday.
Right. I hope we got something to talk about.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today in the Gamecock Corner.
Thank you.
Gamecock Corner is brought to you each week by Randy Jones and Associates.
Hi, I'm Randy Jones, your hometown trusted choice insurance agency. Randy Jones and Associates knows the playing field, and we have been proudly serving communities across North Alabama for 46 years. Having the right protection on the field is important. The RJA team of experienced agents will help you find affordable, customized insurance coverage for your family, business, and future. Stop by a local Randy Jones Associates office for a free, no-obligation quote or complimentary policy review.